Where my dogs at? What's going on, YouTube world? It's Cruiser Nation 3 coming at you again with another video. Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby. Would you rather live with the truth or die with the lie? Let's open up the cage and let the dogs out. We got to give a big shout out to Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and the Baltimore Ravens. After starting 0-2, this team has completely turned their season around. They are now sitting at 5-2, and as of right now, they're looking like the best team in the AFC and arguably the best team in the NFL. They just beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 41-31. Absolute domination after going down 0-10. Came back and scored 31 unanswered points. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry put on an absolute clinic. We got to give Todd Monken in that offense a lot of credit, a lot of praise. He's developed Lamar over the last 2 years. Lamar is comfortable in the offense. And after those first 2 games, after trying to run Derrick Henry out of the shotgun, Todd Monken say Derrick Henry is best ran out of the I formation, and we're going to get this big tractor trailer, this big Winnebago going downhill full speed like a locomotive. And that's what they've been doing. They've got Lamar underneath the center a little bit more. He's looking better with the play action. He's able to hide the ball. He's able to dictate offense. You're able to dictate coverage with Derrick Henry in the backfield. This team has completely revamped this offense. It looks totally different. I like what they're doing. They're keeping themselves ahead of the chains. They putting Lamar in an advantageous situation. And ever since they changed their schematics towards the offense and how they approach the football game, this team has been turned around. The only thing that I don't like about this team, their secondary is a little leaky. That's one thing I don't like. They will have to clean that up. But as of right now, the Ravens are my favorite to win the NFL championship right now, because I believe if they don't do it now, I don't think they're going to get it done. I think this is the year that Lamar Jackson holds that trophy up for the first time in his career. Lamar Jackson looked good last night. I think he was 17 for 22, 281 yards, 5 TDs. Derrick Henry, 15 carries, 163? Man, and I think he had a receiving touchdown. These two guys are leading the NFL. Top in all categories. Derrick Henry is the leading rusher in the NFL with 863 yards, 124 yards per game rushing. I think he got maybe 10 TDs, 8 TDs, 10 total TDs, maybe I think. Lamar Jackson is 5th in passing, 1,810 yards passing on the season, 14 touchdowns, 2 picks passing, and he's 11th in rushing with 455 yards rushing, 2 TDs. Lamar Jackson is absolutely putting on a clinic. Derrick Henry has revolutionized this offense. Derrick Henry has brought a level of toughness that they didn't have in the past. Derrick Henry can finish games for these guys. Derrick Henry has made the offense that much better for this team. A lot of people thought Derrick Henry was done. Derrick Henry has been a godsend to Lamar Jackson. Now, not so much as on Lamar Jackson to have to be able to run the ball, even though Lamar still is up there in rushing yards, almost 500 yards rushing. But when the game gets tight, when they need to put a team away, they can line up in I formation and run that ball downhill. And in the fourth quarter, after Derrick Henry done laid on your defense all night long, they're not going to want to hit that 6'4", 260-pound running back in the fourth quarter. Guys are going to continue to make business decisions. Man, as of right now, only 7 games in, but I can't see a team better than the Baltimore Ravens right now. I got a funny suspicion, it's just my opinion, that I believe that this is the year that Lamar Jackson get over the hump. This is the year if they meet Kansas City in the playoffs, that they can beat Kansas City this year, and Lamar Jackson can get that off his back. He has to still go out there and do it. I like what they're doing right now. Zay Flowers went down last night, but Rashard Bateman picked up the slack. I think he had over 100 yards receiving last night. We got to give the Ravens their props, man. We got to give Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. That's one of the best acquisitions of this offseason, going to get Derrick Henry. Man, that was a big pickup. Derrick Henry looked like he on the pace. If he keep going in 7 games in, he on the pace right now, the way it's looking, for at least 1,700 yards rushing. Right now, as we speak, he's on pace for 1,700 yards rushing and over 20-something touchdowns. And when everybody thought Derrick Henry was done in Tennessee wanted to move off of him. Derrick wanted to get out of Tennessee. And I know right now the Dallas Cowboys scratching their head like, man, we could have gave Derrick Henry this money. But, man, the Ravens capitalized. Todd Monken is doing a great job with his offense, putting Lamar Jackson, an advantageous situation. They adjusted their game plan after those first two games and say, listen, we got to start going more to the eye back to fit our offense and tailor our offense to the best, one of the best running backs in the NFL and one of the best running backs at least over the last 10 years. And Derrick Henry, you can't stop him. He's going to continue to get downhill. And the Ravens, in my opinion, is the team to beat, is the team to see. And the championship will go through Baltimore this year. I believe that. One thing I think they need to clean up is their defense. That secondary is leaky. So if they get down early and they can't control the game, that's the only thing I can see them where they can be in trouble if they get down. And they got to throw the ball to come back and they can't manage the game because right now they manage the game very well with the run game. That's the only thing I see. That defense is shaky. Marlon Humphrey just went down again once again. We don't know how long he's going to be out. But, man, other than that, the Ravens, to me, the Ravens and the Lions look like the two best teams in the NFL right now as of week 7. Still got more games to go. But as of right now, I'm rolling with the Ravens to be my Super Bowl pick. Hope you guys, first of all, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure y'all hit the notification button so you be notified. Where my dogs at? Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby.